Hello, or cello, as my cello students and I often greet each other in the morning. And welcome to stringmaestro.co.uk. In this video I'm going to be playing a piece called Walking in the Park, which is the first exercise in the prep test exam by ABRSM. This needs to be memorized, and in order to do this, my students and I came up with some rhythm rhymes. So this is a rhyme which complements the rhythm of the piece. So I'm going to whiz through this now on the cello and sing the words for you. So here we go. So it's going to go like this: walking in the park, oh, walking in the park, oh, walking in the park, and that's it. So whenever the examiner asks you to play this piece, hopefully you'll be able to remember how it goes through that rhythm rhyme. Now, another way of remembering how this piece goes is by thinking of gravel or grass. Now, if you look at the picture of the little illustration there, you'll see a little cello dude walking along, and he's walking on some gravel beside the grass in the park. So if you can think of that little man walking on gravel or grass, which starts with the letter G, of course, that will hopefully remind you to start on a G, an open string G. So this piece is marked gently, and it's marked crotchet equals 60. Here's 60. There's 60 there. So notice that it's called walking in the park and not sprinting in the park. So no points for playing it really, really fast. The whole point is to make a nice big tone. So I'm going to play through the whole thing now. So here we go. So 1, 2. Hooray! Now I'm going to shut this off. So what was I thinking about there? Well, I was thinking about keeping it steady. I was listening to the metronome. Nice idea is to tap your toe very gently with the metronome to keep pulse, to feel the pulse in your body. A really good idea to play with a nice tone is to warm up with the 8-6-4 exercise. I've made a video on that, so check that out. I love drawing the sound out of the string, particularly in the last 2 bars here. Notice where my bow is in relation to the bridge. Quite close to the bridge. I'm using quite a lot of weight. And then notice at the very end I do a thing called a whoosh, what I call a whoosh. So I start slowly and then I accelerate the bow like that. And I do a circle, do part of a bowing circle, and finish with the bow above my head in a triumphant manner like that. So it looks really good, and it sounds really good, I think. So imagine throwing the sound, the vibrations up into the ceiling whenever you're playing, and enjoy it. So one other thing is that this uses open string notes, but there is one stop note, which is first finger E. So whenever you're playing a first finger E, one thing I say to my students is just angle your hand back a little bit, like that, and you can see the little man's face. Can you see a little face on my palm of my hand? And we call him Ernie. So Ernie is first finger E on the D string. So that's another way of remembering that note. If your hand is like this, then it's not great technique. So check out a video called the walking fingers exercise, and that'll talk about this thing called the roll, where we roll forward from a 1 to a 4. But on a first finger, your finger goes back like that. So not like this, your elbow down here, so you can't see Ernie. Back like that with your elbow up, and it feels really nice and strong and secure. So check before you play this piece. Double check that note's in tune. Just play your open D, and then your first finger E, and if it's out of tune, quickly adjust it. You'll soon get used to what that note sounds like, and a great idea is to get some stickers. Stickers are fabulous. Until you're 100% sure what that note is supposed to sound like. So let's do it one more time, and have fun, make a lovely big sound, and try and remember the pulse before you start. A great idea is to play along with the pulse initially and then try and do without it. So I'm going to try and play it now without looking at the music, without a metronome, the way I would do it in the exam. So here we go. So I'm inside, I'm just counting a couple of beats in my head. Okay, here we go. So, 1, 2. There we go, and hopefully you'll get full marks. So, other little thing is, enjoy the open strings. Oh, wow, I love those notes. So be generous with your bow. So notice how much bow I'm using. Remember that you play one of the greatest instruments in the world, and it has a wonderful tone. Stringed instruments have an amazing tone. So enjoy it. So I mean, you can just play those notes all day, and every time you do it, try and get it better and better. Do it 4 times and try and get your tone better every single time you do it. So again, try using more bow. Experiment. Try playing near the bridge. Further away from the bridge, and enjoy the sound, and try and get your cello to ring, and the examiner's pencil will be flying, going, wow, beautiful tone. Wow, he looks like he's performing this. She looks like she's performing this. What an amazing cellist. Beautiful tuning on that first finger E. A really musical performance. So these are all the things that you want to try and incorporate into your playing to make this little tune just perfect. So have fun, enjoy it. It's a lovely little tune. And check out my videos on the other 2 exercises, the set piece and the own choice piece as well. So, cheerio, or cheerio, as we say in Northern Ireland.